Okay, so the Christmas tree cutter is currently printing, and I know that the sleeve works, and I know that the design for the cutters works, so I'm not going to test anything else anymore. I'm just going to make cookie cutters, and each one is going to be its own video. So, real quick before I forget, I'm going to rename this to Christmas tree. And I'm going to rename this to Christmas tree label. Alright, and now I'm going to do the reindeer. So, where's the cutter base? This one? Yeah. Can I move this like way up to the top? I hope that stays at the top. Okay. Make a copy of this. Go all the way down here. Start a sketch on it. And now I'm going to bring in a picture to trace. Of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I wonder if nope. Okay. No, it's actually a little too big. Okay. Alright. This is Rudolph. Where's the... Okay. This is Rudolph from that classic movie. Everyone knows it. And I'm just gonna trace this. So what in the heck? Sketches, construction. Where'd he go? Oh, weird. I guess I gotta make a sketch after I bring in Rudolph. Whatever. Make a sketch here. Okay. Now there's a lot of curves here. And there's a lot of skinny bits. And skinny bits aren't good for cookie cutters because they burn. So this is going to be a bit of a pain to trace. Kind of. I'm going to have to take the antlers and I'm going to have to go around just the general shape and not the full shape of the antlers because that's just not going to make a good cookie. And I'm probably going to have to do the same thing with the legs. I'm going to have to take his legs and like wrap around like this instead of doing the whole leg. So, yeah. And even the tail I might actually change a little bit. I'm going to start with the nose though. Because the nose everyone knows. Alright. Nope, that's not a good, okay. Gotta go ahead and arcs are your friend. Arcs are my friend here. I think this one can be a line. Let's see if I go with. Can I go with this? Yeah, that's pretty good. What about this one? Yeah, that's all right. Alright. Gonna change that a bit. No, don't make it. Yeah, okay. And then his tail is gonna be a straight-ish line. Should I do this? Should I cut off that white part? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I think this, I can get away with a straight line here. Ah, canvases, okay. Yeah, that's looking good. Let me see what happens when I delete that versus if I delete this. Yeah, the curved tail is better. That is, of course, assuming I don't just do that and maybe even move that the whole. Okay, stop that there because that's gonna move. Okay. Alright, and then I wonder if I can. Yeah, okay. Can I? Alright. I feel like maybe straight line, straight line, straight line. Hang on, something's trying to snap to the grid here. Where's this? Okay, snap is turned off. Let me turn off the grid. Okay, and then if I just yeah, that looks good. Gonna do his ears here. At least this one. Then I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the head. And now I have to, no, not yet. I'm gonna ignore the antlers till the very end. Let's do a straight line like that. curve that in, and then another straight line here. Yeah, that looks good. That's starting to look pretty reindeer-y. This will be alright, and then this will be a straight line to those, and if I can... Okay, now this is the part... Oh no, that's disgusting. That looks ugly. Okay, I'm gonna add the legs in because maybe I can just have them as details. Yeah, if I have the legs as details. Can I extend this? And that? Yeah, okay. I'm also going to go ahead and delete this and put that there. Let's see, this looks like it's going to need two curves. And then this one is going to go all the way. Yeah, I'll just do that. Straight line down here. And then a curve up to about yay. A curve up to about there. This leg is really curvy, jeez. And then except for some bits somewhere are not connected, I've got pretty much all of Rudolph here. Ah, that's where they're not connected. That's close enough that I can just, and that should not be noticeable. Yeah. Okay, so I've got all of Rudolph except for the antlers. Now I gotta do the antlers. I'll go ahead and ignore that second ear. Okay, so then I think a good, I'm not sure how I'm not sure if this is a good way of doing it. I don't think. Okay. And then if I just, you know, if I go ahead and keep a curve here for this, but no. And I just extend this one out to there. And then I go ahead and trim all of this. Does that look like antlers? Something. I think if I keep this much as the outline and I use the inside bit as details, I think that's what I should do. Let me just trace the antlers themselves. Then I'm just going to go ahead and yeah, I think that's a good idea. The antlers will be details that are going to be wrapped inside of, or that are be inside of a bigger outline, I think. Like how the legs are going to be. And you know what? Since the legs are going to be details like that, might as well have the whole thing down here be cookies so that these won't get burned. Alright, this one's a lot straighter. I can probably get away with just a line here. Yeah, barely, but I can. And then what? I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's good enough. Yes, I know. And then if I put this there... Whoops, wrong shape. It's supposed to be an arc. And then I get... Holy... Alright, and then if I just go ahead... So that's the shape of the antlers. So now if I go and just kind of... Well, I might as well make it as nice as I can make it look. Wrong thing got trimmed because the stupid program is like, oh, you're hovering here. That means you want to click there. Alright, and then... I don't see... Wait. I don't see... Oh. There. Okay. Good. Good. That means... Okay. Now the hard part is I gotta figure out what to make... What to offset by what. I wonder something. Can I... No, I can't do that. Okay. Boundary fill creates, joins, removes volumes using bounding volumes formed by tool selections. That's unfortunate. Okie dokie. Offset this by cutter thickness. Let's see, this. Okay, those two intersected. Let me just offset what I can. Oh, cool, cool, cool. That puts that. Alright, so now let me figure out. Oh, wait, hang on. This. Alright. That one has to be negative for purposes. Alright. So now let me try and figure out what I can do about this. Okay, so then if I trim here, right? Okay, good. That's its own section. That's its own section. That's its own section. That's not its own section yet, because it's still connected to this. Now it's its own section. So then if I extend this one, and then I trim here, and then I trim here, alright, then I get this. Trim these. Okay, so I've got that whole frickin' section. Then I've got this. Going all the way there, and then I've got this. Okay. So I think I can make sense of the bottom half now. Except that I forgot to round off that tail there. And if I offset just the tail, I just want the tail. Give me, stupid thing. There. Okay. That's going... Okay, cool. I just gotta figure out how to force that to... Oh. Oh, that is something I was afraid of. Okay. Gonna go ahead and trim. What do I want to trim? No, I don't think I want to trim anything yet. But I have to offset this piece by negative cutter thickness. Because if I get all of this out, and then I also get this out, then this can be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just get things started here. This one's gonna have to be several different sketches because I don't want it to get too messy, and it's already very messy. This is the cutter height. Alright, so what's that look like? That looks like a really... It looks bad right now. I'm not done yet. Okay. This has to go basically to here. And get this in there. Okay. Okay, so now if I bring back the sketch, and I extrude this part, and these parts. To cutter height minus detail depth. I don't know where that came from. Okay. And then so now I have what should look like a reindeer. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put a sketch here and project why are these not the same? Okay, cool. So now I can put a sketch here. Go ahead and project this. Offset the outside bit by that. Offset the inside bit by that. By negative that. And then if I might just close this, but I don't know how that'll affect anything. Go ahead and close up these gaps here. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. Okay, and then this one. And then I'm gonna go ahead, put this just straight down will work. Let's have it held by the nose here. And okay. Now this one. Okay, gonna go ahead and put this line just going out that way. And extend that all the way out. There, now it'll be attached. I'm going to draw an arc here and extend that arc out to there. Then I'm going to draw an arc here and extend that arc out to there. Because that way I will have this bit here to work with. So now if I go ahead, I can do this. This one. And get these three shapes as well. Okay. All right. That is what it looks like. Okay. And then I have to extrude this whole thing to here. Okay. Oh my goodness, a teeny tiny little hole there. can't even see it. It's right there. That should have been part of this. Okie dokie. Okay. Then on this sketch, that, and I feel like this is a little bit. No, that's not gonna. This too. Okay. There. So now if I have the snowman, yep, it interferes with the snowman and the Christmas tree. Alright. So now I've got this one is Rudolph. Cutter. This one is Rudolph base, and then oh my god, clicking literally anywhere selects a plane, and that's freaking ridiculous. Okay, and then what did I do? I got snowman label. Projects the snowman label. Put that there. Why is the text rotated? Alright, extrude this. -2 times wall thickness. And it just occurred to me that all those offsets might actually have supposed to be no, I think wrapper is correct, because wall thickness is a little bit small. Heck, this is a little small. No, it's fine. Okay, bring this back. Extrude this -1. Rudolph label. Alright, so saving here. Gonna go ahead and oh my, 61, that's not correct. Oh. And then all right. Okay. Save. Nope, gotta rename it to delete that number in the name. Okay, now I can save it. Save to... there. Alright. Now I'll print that out, and then I will come up with another cookie cutter. What have I got? What have I got for ideas? I've got Christmas tree, I've got reindeer, an ornament, and Santa. Santa for sure. I guess I'll do Santa next.